Original Homes reaction. This is plane shot down with 1911 pistol. Bachchan the Electrician. Lieutenant Owens J. Baggett became the first person to down an enemy plane with a pistol. Is this a video game? Yeah, we try to do that in video game. In some of the video game, you can do that apparently. The old in a video game before the mechanics and physics of the engine got better. But yeah, I watched the 1911 video from Electrician cow projectile, which is fucking insane. Didn't know that, but kind of makes sense with .45 caliber, right? So it's it was made to shoot down a cow. So if it can kill a cow, it can kill anything. That was the mentality, right? From Colt, I guess. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it called anti-cow projector rather than automatic cold pistol, but anti-cow projector, which is like awesome. Did he make some merch on that? That would be great. But yeah. So shot down a plane. I don't know. It's like I've seen the ammo. It's like this like stubby thick thing, right? Wouldn't they have trouble traveling long distances? How would it shoot down a plane? Or the plane was flying lower. I don't know. I remember watching one of the videos, one of the comedians. I don't know who that was, but somebody talked about like how they were flying over Afghanistan with a helicopter, and somebody was shooting at the helicopter because that's a normal occurrence apparently. They were like helicopter was flying to the basically a base, and some I don't know local people were shooting it with the guns and pistol and whatever. And basically he said like, oh come on, there's like metal plate below it. A pistol's not gonna shoot down a helicopter. I remember that. So I'm guessing that doesn't apply to ACP. It's powerful. I don't know. I'm guessing the old wooden plane type of way, like propeller planes, probably like just lucky shot. I still feel weird like a 1911 can shoot it down. I would still feel weird if like 50 caliber Desert Eagle would shoot it down, but okay. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Remember, if you like my don't forget to subscribe. That way I know which type of videos to do. Tomorrow I've been watching military style videos a lot recently. But, usually I also do like video games, like general topics. Like how internet student does things. Like I just watch John Tron video on some topic, right? I also do historical videos and yeah, video game videos and things like that. So comment down if you want me to do any specific videos. If you haven't seen other factors and reaction, I did check out the link in the description and end of the video and I created a playlist for it, I guess. And yeah, let's do it.
All right, we've already talked about the 1911 on this channel, so you should know that the military version is chambered in 45 ACP. ACP standing for automatic Colt pistol, or if you watch the video, you would know that it actually means anti-cow projectile. But what if I told you the 1911 was also the only pistol to ever be credited with downing an enemy plane? All right, deep breath, here we go. Once upon a time on March 31st, 1943, 12 American B-24 Liberator-class bombers would depart on a mission to bombard an enemy-held bridge in Burma. It's worth noting that the B-24s were so dangerous to their pilots and crew that they were unaffectionately nicknamed the Flying Coffin. I feel like a fat version of Eminem. Shortly into this mission, they would be ambushed by 13 enemy planes. There's conflicting accounts on what kind of plane. Some say it was a Ki-43, and some say it was the infamous Japanese Zero. Potato, potato, nobody cares, moving on. During this ambush, one of the B-24s would be critically damaged and the crew would be forced—
Is it a Hayabusa? Is it a Zero? Is it a 1? Is it a 100? They're all the same. This is such a fat Russian thing, And every video he has to make fun of like any enemy thing, whether it's Japanese planes or whatever, or he at least has to make fun of like a metric system at least once. The latest video he uploaded, there was like a whole video went by, and in the end he made us one metric joke. I'm like, yeah, now it makes sense.
Forced to bail out. Amongst that crew was a young Texas lieutenant by the name of Owen J. Baggett. After exiting the B-24 and deploying their parachutes, the enemy pilots would circle back and open fire on the men. 2 members of the crew were fatally wounded. At this point, the surviving members of the crew would do their best to play dead, doing their best to appear to be hanging lifelessly from their parachutes. This time, a single enemy plane would double back with its canopy open, checking to see if all the members of the crew were dead. As the enemy plane approached Lieutenant Baggett head-on, he would draw his 1911 and fire 4 shots. The plane would immediately stall out and appear to spiral out of control. I'm trying to tell you that he just parachute no-scoped a fucking plane. I actually think it's a war crime to shoot at somebody while you're parachuting, but it's also a war crime to shoot at somebody while they're parachuting, so those cancel each other out. Either way, this is probably the first time the Geneva Convention got a complaint that the enemy was hacking. The new pistol buff was too OP. I already made every 9mm guy mad in my 1911 video. The ballistics between 45 and 9mm are virtually the same. Cool story, how many planes has it shot down? And I'm not trying to bash on 9mm. I like 9mm. I'm just saying it never took out
What does that mean? What do you mean by ballistics of 9mm same of 45? It's not the same fucking thing. A 9mm can't kill a cow. I mean, are you saying that basically both are the same energy output, let's just say physics wise. That can't be the case. 45 has to be more, has to have more oomph, right? Somebody comment down who knows it. Like, how is that possible? How is 9 millimeters same as, like, what is it called? 9 by 19 millimeter or something? I don't know. There's multiple version of that as well. I don't know. But basically 9 millimeter, right? Like the pistol one. How the fuck that has same thing as 45 ACP? It doesn't make sense.
Starscream's fucking grandpa, okay? And this is the part where people get all mad and they argue. But it never happened. A fighter pilot would never open his canopy. But dude, it was World War II. These aren't modern jets going the speed of Mach fuck, okay? Fighter pilots in World War II open their canopies all the time. There was some pilots that preferred to fight with the canopy open so they could bail out quicker. But, oh yeah, well, it's just statistically impossible. But, no, it's not. In fact, there's an entire theory in the aviation community about it called the Golden BB theory. Shit like this happens more than you'd think. Anyways, after the crew parachuted down to the ground, they would be captured.
I mean, like, it's not that fast, right? 300, 400 miles per hour. I think that was the speed of these planes. Now, to think of it, 300 miles per hour is like Bugatti goes in today's world. Now, you've seen Bugatti going, right? Of course, it just like flies by, but not really. You can physically see it coming and going. Of course, it will feel fast, but you can still see it, and that's on the ground. In sky, a plane is coming at that speed. You can still see it coming. And with a reasonable distance, I'm pretty sure any pistol you can try to shoot it with it. And the guy who shot at it is not just anyone. He wouldn't know how to aim and shoot, right? So it's not that far-fetched to think, I don't know, some bit of luck, yeah.
Captured and served as POWs for the remainder of World War II. While at that POW camp, they found a colonel that claimed that he found a downed enemy pilot that had been ejected from his aircraft and had been shot by a pistol-caliber round, adding further credit to this story. After the war, Lieutenant Baggett would make it home and continue to serve in the military, where he reached the rank of colonel. He would then retire to his home state of Texas, being the only man to ever win a quick draw competition against a plane. Why do all the crazy stories always...
He's a Texan. He's a fucking Texan. Of course, he shot down a plane with a pistol. How would you not believe that? It just makes sense. I'm pretty sure he was a kid and he knew how to shoot a pistol very easily.
Traced back to Texas. Most gangster battleship of all time, the USS Texas. Audie Murphy, the most decorated war hero of World War II, from Texas. Lafayette Gene Poole, maybe the most successful tank commander of all time, earning him the nickname War Daddy. The guy they based the Fury movie off of. Yeah, also Texas.
Oh yeah, he just made the video 2 days ago. That's awesome.
In conclusion, the Colt 1911's rated for people, cows, and apparently planes. Merch store and other links available at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out.
What the? Okay. Seriously, man. Okay, first of all, that video is more than a year old. Why did he just made that pool video? Because that's like the video you should make, because there's like a Hollywood backing behind it, right? Fury. There's a Fury movie is real. He should have made that video long ago, but I guess there you go. Yeah, this is insane, man. Obviously, a Texan shooting a plane down with a... I can see that. I'm not gonna lie, I can see that. I can see that working. And also, like, just right shot at the right engine. I mean, I don't know. I see that working. Or at the fuel tank or whatever. But one thing I don't understand, what does that mean, right? I need to watch more Brandon Herrera videos, let's just say, about ammunitions and guns for me to understand that properly. But what does that mean, same ballistic as 9mm? I still can't understand that one. Like, how the fuck is that possible? 45 is considered... Like, I'm pretty sure, like, there's 9mm, right? Then there's, like, 38, right? 38 caliber. And I'm pretty sure 45 is even better than that. Right? 45 is better than 38. 38 is better than 9mm. But 9mm, I don't know, it's like more easier, more efficient. I don't know what that is. But how the fuck 9mm is same as 45? That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, wait a minute. Do you mean by if you like convert that into like inches? 9mm will convert, because what is it like? 10mm would be same as 44, isn't it? 44.44. I don't know. Is that what you mean? I don't know. Alright, well, if you like more, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you next time.